Not every him is a him.
And not every she is a she.
Please focus on she.
So you're going to know, so by the end of this video, you would know how to spot the one. It's not every relationship that has to end in marriage.
Hello.
Hello, welcome
Welcome
to
to
the
the
Okay
Okay Zone.
Zone. So today we're going to be talking about how to know she is the one, or
How to know he is the one.
yeah, yeah.
Tori, not every him is a him.
And not every she is a she.
Please focus on she.
So you're going to know, so by the end of this video, you would know how to spot the one. It's not every relationship that has to end in marriage.
Okay, using ourselves also as a very, very typical example,
We are going to be using ourselves as an
and
example.
other life examples we
Yes,
have
another
too.
live examples that we have, most
Mm.
especially our mentor, Reverend Dr. Alexander Farokojo.
Yep.
So, see. Okay, so
How do you
how
know
do you know she's the one?
he/she is the
She is the
one?
one. Okay. So now, how did I know she was the one? I had what I want in a woman. I had what I should see in a woman that I would love to get married to, and also she was a lover of God. Most importantly, that was like the biggest of checkpoints for me. That she has to be a lover of God.
So you're part of those people that is always like, you must be God fearing.
Yeah.
Now,
So
like speaking
no.
to him now, you must
Yeah.
be God fearing, you must be spiritual, you must
Not God
be,
fear. Not God fearing. God fearing like everyone knows it to be God
because
fearing.
there are some witches that are God
That's
fearing.
why I said lover of God. So
Okay.
not God fearing. There's a difference between fearing. There's a difference between fearing God in terms of fear, not in terms of reverence.
But I would just rather say she must know God for herself. Okay,
It-
it for me,
that's why I
it will be
said,
he must know God for
yeah.
himself.
That's why I said lover of God. He has to be. She has to be a lover of God. So that was the first thing that I spotted in this lady. Minus the fact that she wasn't perfect at the time that I met her. She wasn't
You two are not
the
perfect.
whole picture. Yeah, I'm not saying I was perfect. We were both not perfect at the time. I'm just saying
Our
that
imperfect being combined to
can
become
we do this video serious?
perfect being. Whatever that means.
So she wasn't perfect at the time, but my number one priority was that she was God fear that she is God fearing. So that is like a basic thing to look out for in a biblical relationship. When I mean biblical relationship, in a relationship of two believers.
Okay, I think for me, the first thing I was able to spot was yeah, it could also mean lover of God, but
Yeah.
it meant you knew God for yourself. So our pastor would tell us that everybody has God as God,
As God,
but very, very
yes.
few
Few people
people
has God
as
as
God
a
as their
father.
father.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So God must be your father.
yeah. So my husband now, I could see that this one knows God for himself.
Yeah.
He understands that God is his father. So it just gave a reassurance that okay, I'm in a safe
A safe
space.
space, yes. And so when your partner wants to put your relationship, beginning of your relationship in God, wants to make God the basis of your relationship, then you should know that that's a green flag.
Yeah.
It's the greenest of flag because any relationship that is rooted in God, it will only take God to scatter the relationship.
Kai. Yeah. Very, 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 very true.
You can't just wake up one morning and decide that you want to leave the relationship because of you want to leave the maybe it is dating
But
or the
wait though.
marriage.
There's some people that they claim that they had God from the beginning, that they were very sure
That's
that
why I
this
said
was no wait though.
okay.
They were sure that this marriage was orchestrated by
Oh
God,
my
that
God.
this is God's way for me, that kind of thing. But
Hey,
the person
God's
now, the
way,
lady now
God's
became
way,
no,
nah.
I'm serious. The lady
Okay,
will
wait,
tell
wait,
you,
wait.
okay, this person got through for me. I dreamt about this guy. Probably in the dream, you were beside the well, and he came to
Oh,
fetch
you're
water for
fantasizing.
you. That kind of thing, and you fed the camels. That kind of thing, and eventually the woman turns out to be a witch, or the guy turns out to be
Bishop will say
someone
something.
that beats his wife.
Bishop will
What are
say
we not going to
something.
say about that?
Bishop will say something. Bishop will say that even if you marry from the lineage of Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
like the person is Jesus Christ's brother or sister, doesn't mean that it's going to be a perfect marriage.
exactly. So
So that's why I said that the basis of the foundation of any relationship has to be God. So when the foundation is God, you know that when anything happens, you go to God
go back to God, because God.
because you have already given God that room as the foundation.
Yeah, and I think that's why it's even very good to emphasize on the fact that you should be of same faith. So if
Yes, yes,
it makes
yes,
it much
yes.
easier,
Very
if,
easy.
because you both are serving the same
The
God,
same God,
you
yeah.
both have same belief system, you both have
Same face,
same faith,
same doctrine
same doctrine. So if it's that this is what we do, we know that this is the exact step we are going to take
to
together,
take
and it's not as
together.
if one person is contradicting the other person.
Yes, it's
Okay,
very, 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 very important. So
very very true.
that's the number one way to know that okay, this person is the
Yes.
one.
Okay, so number two way I want to go for will be accountability.
Mm.
So a man that is not accountable, or rather, let me say, a man that does not have someone he
That is
subjects
subjected
himself
to,
to,
yeah, yeah,
he is not accountable to someone, is actually, in my pastor's word, a disaster waiting to happen.
exactly.
Because there will come a time, well, these are a few years in this marriage thing. There will be times that it's not rosy. There will be times
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I literally wanted to break your head.
yeah.
There will be time
Eh.
when, yeah, sorry. There will be time that it will be like, but I thought God was involved in this and that kind
Mm-hmm.
of thing. So that brings us to the place of accountability and mentorship. So your partner, either the female or the male, must have someone that they
They
revere,
revert to they revert someone that,
someone that can call you to order,
yes, yes,
someone that can
yes,
say come here, someone that I can go report you to this person, and I know that if the person picks up a call and calls you,
yeah.
that come now, you will
And
get
you will
there.
respond. And
Mind
I would
you,
always advise, or I would advise that. Sorry for
no,
continue.
it's fine.
I would advise that the both parties should make sure that the person, someone that they refer, or this person, the people they refer, or the mentor is either the same family, or look, just pick a
A
family,
family.
a husband, wife that you can look up to as your mentor. Is either the guy. Look, if the guy has a mentor already, or the lady, look at the two, look at the belief systems
Have
of
a
the two.
mutual
Yes. So once you look at the belief system, you
mentor.
pick that one that you resonate well with, and use the family as a yardstick. Because there are different mentors. We have different mentors, and different people can have different opinions about how marriage should be.
Yeah, definitely.
Different people have different opinions about how to handle
So
how to how to
the
handle
family you
conflict.
guys are looking up to might not really be the perfect family,
Yes,
because
yes,
they also are looking up to God.
yes.
But at least they are leading the
They
way.
are leading the,
There are some
yes,
mistakes they will make that you don't necessarily,
have to
because
make.
all this you learn with experience. Actually, me I feel it's nonsense.
It's
You
not
don't have to
good.
have plenty scars.
Yes, you don't have to have scars. No,
You
you don't
don't,
know, not even plenty. You don't even have to have
because there
scars
are some scars
before you
that
learn.
they don't leave you the same. So what I wanted to say actually the other time was that this accountability partner I'm talking about, or this mentor I'm talking about, they are not your parents. I love my parents, I love my mother-in-law, I
I
love my
love my
father-in-law,
parents. I love my mother-in-law
but
too.
they are not the
The
best
best people,
people for you to pick as your
accountability,
accountability maybe
mentor.
mentor in terms of marriage and all, because
Yes,
they will definitely always want to take side with their child. No parents
would want to be
would
against
want to
this
be
child.
against his child. That's even like a curse, because they're supposed to be with your child.
Yeah,
So in as much as, of course, there are a lot of things that mommy Dotun and daddy Dotun tells me till now that I listen to, I follow. there's one thing they always preach, and they used to ring in my ear that you guys must be together. You should come. You must
Yeah.
eat in the same plate. You must, if he's not
That's
around, you
another
must
topic
not eat.
already.
Although that one, I mean, struggling. Sound like me, I'll have eaten, finish eating, pack my plate before I remember that I'm supposed to wait for my partner to come and eat. Okay, that's just by the wayside. But the parents are actually not the best option to pick
Yes,
as
they
an
are not. They are not.
accountability
You need to
or
look for a
mentor
mentor. And
person.
so for us, we used our pastor.
Yes,
Our pastor was
or is.
sorry, our pastor is still our accountability person. If Bishop is watching this, sir, I'm very sorry, sir. Our pastor is our accountability. He's our mentor. He's our father. He's the one that we run to. And if I have issues, I run to Bishop. If she has issues, she runs to Mama. So we picked them because of they are like the family that we see and we want to
The exemplary
the
family.
exemplary family that we see. And Bishop will tell you it's not that everything is rosy.
Yeah,
It's not
definitely.
always rosy. So it's not there's nobody that knows it all
Definitely.
when it comes to relationship or marriage.
Yeah. So the third point, to know how you know he or she
Is the right
is the
person.
right person. Your thought.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the third point to know that he or she is the right person, I would say that he or she has something to offer.
They have something to bring to the
They have
table.
something to bring to
Not
the
just
table.
self. Don't tell
Not
me,
just
don't
not
tell me
just
I bring
brought
my
my
body to the
body.
table.
Ah, no, no,
Like,
no. You must have something to bring to
I
the
think
table
this is the
because
point where you talk about my independence.
yeah. So when I met my wife, one of the things I liked about her was that she is an independent woman. She is
Although that
independent.
independence puts me in trouble.
So quick story. The first time that I don't I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, we went out. We went on not like a date because we weren't dating, so we're just friends. So but we went out, and she wanted to go back to her office. Went to ICM then. Remember when shop right? Okay, that's the mall. Went to ICM then we needed to go back. She needed to go back to the office because she's a nurse, works at Guinness then. She was working at Guinness then. So I just told this sister, oh, okay, oh, because I just okay, I didn't drive that day. She wanted to take bike, and Guinness to ICM is like just a bike. Then that was when bike was still in Lagos. So we trekked towards where the Coca-Cola in front of Coca-Cola bus stop is just directly opposite ICM. We got there. And she wanted to take bike. Oh, okay, we stop a bike guy. Guinness. Okay, well, the guy said, I think he called it 300 then, 300 naira. So I was like, I wanted to give the guy, as nice guy as I am, gentleman, let's give the guy money. Mama said, no, no, don't worry. Wow. Hey, babe, we will reject money. So from there, little things like that got to me, and I was like, okay. And subsequent times, when we decided to be movie, she was one that brought the idea of let us be movie partners. Instead of me I love movies. She loves movies. She loves seeing movies too. So instead of me always paying for the movie, she was like, okay, let's be movie partners. That's one way this our relationship started. Let's be movie partners. I'll pay this one. You pay this one. I'll pay this one today. The next time we're going, you pay. So we draw a timetable. I'm like, okay,
Okay, I
okay.
think little things like this actually counts in a relationship for you to
Yes, because you
know,
have to be able to bring something to the table. It's not
and you are
just
not just a
about
devourer.
yes, you're not just coming to eat, to take, just to take. You should be able to also give something. You should be able to. She was the first lady to give me a cake on my birthday. She was the first lady to get me something on my birthday. Those are the things that I was like, okay,
And actually, all these little things count. Who would have known that as old as you are,
no one has
as old as
no one
you
has
are,
ever gotten
you've
me
never
cake
gotten a cake
on my
before.
birthday.
EBT cake
No one has ever
used to choke.
gotten gifts for me on my birthday, and since I've met her, my best day has been back to back to back to back
I plan to go
to
on with
keep
this,
it.
but
And
please, you set the pace. Make sure my
but
birthday,
my wedding always comes before years.
that's the painful thing. It's painful.
So that's on the lighter note. So, but that's really one of the things that a man a man cherishes in a woman. I can tell you because I'm a man, and I will tell you that a man cherishes someone that brings something to the table.
Okay, 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 okay.
And even if the man is made, even if the man has everything,
Everything.
be able to, if you can, if you look at it, the table, and you look like, and you see that the table is full already, bring peace.
Hey,
Bring peace to
that's
the
a lot.
table.
That's a lot. Okay, so I think to balance your own side of it
Yeah,
for what the
lady.
a lady wants,
Mhm.
and talking about what's the topic
Like the
here?
green flag.
Yeah, like bringing something to the table.
To
I
know
mean,
the right one.
for the ladies' side, bringing something
Oh,
to the
okay,
table.
okay, okay, okay.
I would want to say that so we ladies we tend to maybe become very comfortable when we have someone that we can find solace with,
Yeah.
a guy, or and we tend to now overlook little
Little
things
things.
like the peace you mentioned.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to be in your own space, and the lady is not, should I say, not making the things
Making it
difficult.
difficult. Making it
You can
make it
just we can just actually spare them and just me. I'll use myself as an example. I showed this guy when I showed this brother in the lawyer saying here, I showed him when, but I knew one of the things that made him keep coming back and saying this lady is someone I would want in my space was the fact that even though I was very headstrong and all, I knew what I was doing. I was clear-headed. I knew what I wanted. I was not okay. So initially I was a confused person. I won't use the I'll use the word confused. So I had everything scattered bits here and there. I know I wanted this, I know I wanted this, I wanted this. It was not as if I didn't know what I wanted. Maybe I was just
yeah.
coming and there was nothing for me to offer. So you must have a sense of direction
Yeah. Yeah.
to what you want.
Yeah.
It's not as if you cannot have a conversation of okay, how many children do you want? This one is saying two. This one is saying seven. Okay, it's fine and good. We are definitely from different place. Can we come to a compromise? And okay, let's do four. You tell me your reason why you think we should do four. It's not,
Okay.
I don't just accept everything it's every client, because me, I'm this kind of person. I'll ask questions. You cannot just come and tell me, hey, Olúwadámilọ́lá, we are going to chill today, we are not going to enter Uber. Are you joking? Why are we trekking? Why are we not entering Uber? So I think for the lady, should always have this this sense of bringing solution to the table.
Okay. So a lady should be able to bring solution to when there are to this is part of the piece I'm talking about. I was talking
Yes,
about
yes.
that they don't give the guy, you know, when the lady is concerned, is concerned about the situation on ground, then just know that when she brings peace, summary, when she brings peace, she is the right, she's like almost like the right person. She's like the right person. So, and all of these things still boils down to God.
Yeah.
You know, when she was saying that, when she was all headed and doing a thing here and there, every single time I went back to God, because I had already placed God at that place. At that it is, you know, Scripture says that the hearts of kings are in the hands of God.
Mm-hmm.
So it God, there is, you will just be shocked. There was a time I could remember then that she was doing strong, all this drama and all of that. I went to pray. Told God that God, because I was frustrated. I didn't know how to handle it. That was when we were dating. I was so frustrated. I was so tired. I didn't know how to I didn't know how to handle it. I just went to God. I prayed, like I can remember 3 different nights. I went to God, prayed, and all of a sudden she just came back as if someone had already spoken to her or touched her head. What went wrong? What went on that period? I don't know. I just knew that everything became fine again. Once you put your relationship in the hands of God, know that it is God Himself that would solve every single problem.
So in summary, I could literally say that you should invite God to the boat.
Yes,
So
inviting
the truth of the matter is, there would always be storm. There will always be
always,
challenges. There will
always,
always be hiccups here and there. But
always.
you will be rest assured that if Jesus is in the boat, if God is in the boat, no matter what, no matter the
How
storm,
stormy it
no matter
is,
how stormy it is,
it's
you
going
will
to be
know that
calm.
there's somebody there to calm the storm. As far as God is there,
Yeah,
the storm will be calm. So just make sure you don't forget to put God in the boat, so
yeah.
that you will not get in between the ocean and the storm will now start, and there's nobody for you to run to.
So now just let's list out the things that were mentioned.
God,
God one, number two, you get an
accountability slash
accountability slash mentor
mentor person,
person. Yeah. Then no, number three,
bring something to the
bring something
table.
to the table, offer something to the table. If you can have all of this, trust me, you're going to land the best of guys. You're going to land the best of ladies.
Till we meet again. Please
Please
remain
remain
the
just
sprite.
right. Bye.